Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for July the 25th through to the 31st, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the loving, beautiful, positive, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. I truly do send it right back to you. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Now let's see what the cards have to tell us about the energy that's in our path this week and surrounding us so that we can go forward successfully knowing the energy. So our first card is the Magician. Now, we'll have to see what other cards come out. This could play out a couple of different ways. One, when he's the first card, I worry about illusions, okay? And uncovering illusions in your life, where you have been disillusioned, where you have thought you had happiness, but you don't, where you thought you could lean on somebody, but you can't, kind of energy. So I always like to put that warning out when he is the first card. Now, this is essentially, though, the universe saying, what do you want? So I hope you have been doing your affirmations and telling God, your angels, your spirit guides, exactly how you want things to come into your life, what you want to create going forward, what your goals are, what your dreams are, who you want to become. We have the Queen of Swords as our second card, so it's definitely all about our dreams, our joys, our wishes, our goals. Okay, she's like the mom in the deck, and she protects her children to the death if need be. She holds that sword, and nothing is going to come in between her children. Now, we have to be the Queen of Swords, and we have to treat our dreams, our desires, our goals as our children. And so nothing is going to come in between your dreams and goals this week. You're not going to allow it. You're not going to let it. You want to see your dreams manifest. You want to see your dreams grow up, mature, get stronger, more empowered each and every day. We have the King of Pentacles, so our thoughts are very strong this week. We are also very grounded. This could be very family-oriented, where we feel more grounded with the King of Pentacles. This is our well-being, or this could be our finances, absolutely. We are thinking about how to go forward. We are thinking of new ideas, new ways of going forward. We may be taking something that is actually grounded in tradition and putting a small tweak on it in order to step into brand new experiences, unique ways of doing things. Or maybe you are going to, if you're a songwriter, this would be the week for you, okay, because you're going to come up with lyrics that are just beyond. If you are into writing blogs and whatnot, your crown is a living vine. So your thoughts are growing. They're new, they're exciting, they're different, they're unique, and yet you are grounded in tradition in some way there. Now, the Queen of Swords would be crossed over by the Five of Wands, so it's the people in our life. So get out there and socialize. Get out there. This is where team play and everything, you are the anchor. You are the strength. If you're looking for a relationship, if that is one of your goals, one of your dreams, okay, you're going to meet that person through meeting other people, through getting involved in the community, going to maybe an event that's happening, joining a club. Okay, so people are very strong in helping you go forward this week. Yeah, people are very strong. It could be close. People that are close to you now, or it could be new people coming in. Could be either or. We have the King of Wands, and this is more of our underlying energy. So there is an optimism this week and a high thinking this week, and maybe that's why you're doing so well with groups of people. High thinking this week. We're wearing that living crown, that growing living vine as a crown. So high thinking is beautiful for you this week. You can evolve your plan. You can see steps to take forward this week that normally wouldn't be available to you. You could be looking at, especially if you were in school, you could be looking at stepping into a sideline education, or changing what you're going to school for altogether. It's kind of like you are looking at a more expansive path, and you know you can do it. You can become more, you can be more. Maybe you've been selling yourself short when it comes to your ideals of what you can actually step into. This week, you won't be selling yourself short, or you shouldn't be, if you tap into your thoughts in what can be. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is all about our success. And once again, this has to do with people that are supporting you. So lean on the people. Okay, there's people out there. There's hands to shake this week to make new friends, to make new associates, especially if you're trying to start up a business, or maybe you are in the work where you have to meet new clients. This is a beautiful week for it, because there's people that are surrounding you right now that want to see you succeed, want to see you happy, want to see you go forward with the strength. Now, we are in full armor in this card, so even though it is a success card, we know there's more work to do. That this is just the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. That we have to be diligent, and we have to be disciplined, and we have to be determined, and keep going forward right now. We have the Knight of Swords, so here we go. We got the high energy again. It's almost, with this card, I'm almost seeing it these days like we are going through the forest on that horse. And if you've ever been in a forest, if you've ever been on a horse, you know that you can't gallop through the forest, even if there's a pathway, because you never know if there's going to be a fallen tree, when the rocks start, where the path veers off, where the path, we might be following a path and it comes to a dead end, and then we got to backtrack. So going through the forest is kind of slow, but here we are now, and we're exploding out into the meadow. We're getting into a full gallop. We're holding that sword raised high, and we are yelling charge. So we are ready to champion a cause. We are ready to go forward in success. There's no room for failure with this card. Failure is not even in your vocabulary this week. You're feeling strong. You're feeling empowered to go forward. And then we have the moon. So the moon is all about our inner feeling like we are balanced. I think with these cards on the table, you are feeling a balance, an inner balance. It's kind of like you can see where maybe you have made a wrong step and how to right it. Because there's a lot of enthusiasm here. There's a lot of successful cards here. And then, of course, remember, we have the Magician. Now, the Magician is saying, what do you want? So I think it goes right down to the core of your passions, your intuition, your higher wisdom, your desires, your dreams. Peanut's underneath my desk here, so every time he moves a little bit, the whole computer shakes. I'm not in an earthquake zone. And this is being true to yourself. Your dreams, what you want to create, what you want to manifest, for your joy, your happiness, your balance going forward. So it really goes back to you and your dreams, your accomplishments. It's not so much what other people want you to succeed in. They're there to help you move forward. So where I'm seeing a lot of people, there's people around you right now that can help you move forward. Either they are just supporting you and cheering you on, and that could be one avenue, but I think it's more than that. I think that working collectively with other people, you move forward faster in your path. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is the give and take in relationships. So, once again, it's all about the people in your life. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be the neighborhood, it could be the community, it could be the world at large. It could be at work. This is going towards well-being. This is going towards happiness. This is going towards financial fulfillment. So it's not all about what comes to you, but also what you can give out to others. That matters. That brings in the balance. So I almost get this as the things that you participate within the community, the things that you do for other people. That's going to come back to reward you this week. Maybe more towards the weekend, because that is a later card. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, you are really thinking about what is priority going forward. What is extra baggage that you need to leave behind? What you need to walk away from? And what you need to hold close to you. Okay? We're in this field and we're picking up these swords, but we are leaving some behind. Now she's kind of tentatively picking these up. And I'm going to go back to the Magician on this with the disillusionment. There might be somebody that you thought was on your side, but they're not. That's kind of going to be revealed to you this week. I think, if anything, you are going to see anybody who was being dishonest or not having your best interests at heart. That there could be a relationship, and I don't mean a love relationship, although it could be a love relationship, but somewhere in the community or at work, somebody that has been working against you that you thought was actually in your corner. So just kind of watch that. For work and career, we have the Knight of Wands. So this is definitely where we are looking backwards in time, and we are seeing maybe what we took on for obligations and responsibilities and how they actually move us forward or they don't move us forward. So we're taking our decisions from yesterday and we are applying them to today and understanding how they weighed in. Did they bring in value? Did they bring in what our expectations were? And how do we go forward? If you are looking for a job, then you are looking at your past jobs. This is really talking about either a real change in dynamic of what you normally would apply for and applying for something completely different. Maybe it's going more after your passions and your dreams and more in alignment with your passions and your dreams going forward. Maybe you're seeing where that last job really didn't, you weren't comfortable in it, or it didn't bring you in passion or joy. It was just a mundane job to get through the week in order to have some money at the end of it to pay the bills, rather than something that really stirred a passion within you. For love, relationships, we have the Six of Swords going forward through the knowledge that we have acquired on our path. Now this could be a travel card. So you're going forward in some way with another person in life. So, romance, relationships. This is growing relationships stronger, deeper. I would think that it is time to take a small day trip or a weekend or plan a small vacation together, just the two of you, to grow that relationship deeper, to have those heart-to-heart conversations, to experience the joy and the passion and the sensuality that maybe has been forgotten, especially if it's a long-term relationship, to re-spark that energy. And there's a lot of wisdom in this card in some way when it comes to the relationship. So you've grown through the relationship with a wisdom, with a strength, with an empowerment. You know that person better than they know themselves in some way. And you are seeing how it can forward you into a deeper sense. If you're not in a relationship, well, we have the Magician as our first card. Just about anything can happen when the Magician is around. We are meeting new people. We are getting involved with other people this week. So there could be a wonderful opportunity to find somebody. Now, if you find somebody with this card here, they could be from a foreign country. They could be from a different walk of life completely. Something that would be different than you would be normally expecting to team up with when it comes to relationships. That could be one sense of it. But also this person is really going to ground you and move you forward and help you move forward in some way. Or vice versa. You're really going to empower them to move forward in some way. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.